What's going on, everybody? Georgia Texan 85, and I am bringing you something different. Yes, something I normally never play, mainly just because, I try to go for high score gameplays, and in this game mode, you can't do that. I'm playing free for all. I know a lot of people are free for all vets, and in previous games I played it a little bit more, but not so much in this game. And I decided I was actually waiting for friends to get on, so I decided I'd jump in and play a free-for-all. And, I joined in a little late, not too bad. And I ended up doing pretty good. I went 30-8, I think. I was running non-lethals. I want to go for a nuked out title. That's something I haven't gotten yet, so I decided I want to try for it. And luckily, this would have been a good lobby to do it, but I couldn't pull it off. I choked. You see, running UAV, counter UAV, and VSAT. I talked a little bit in previous videos about this game having to adapt constantly or change something up because I don't like the way a certain class is performing that day. And I'm on another, I guess you'd call it, revolution here on Call of Duty Black Ops 2 World. I've decided maybe running more perks is not necessarily better. I've always been perk heavy in my setup. I've always ran, either 2 perk ones, or I was running toughness with scavenger for a while. And even right now, I've got one class set up with the perk 3. It's dexterity and tac mask because earlier I was playing and I was doing really good, and then I kept getting flashbang and it kind of screwed me up. So I got really pissed and set up a tac mask class. And it's useful, but I tried running it without dexterity, and that just pissed me off because if you move around, you're gonna have to, parkour objects, and if you do it slowly, you're gonna die, and I didn't like that. So I decided to run dexterity and tac mask, and that works out pretty well. And going for this nuked out title kind of got me thinking, what's the best setup? What goals do I have left in Call of Duty Black Ops 2? And what did I really start out with coming into the game? By the way, that's bullshit. He should have died. But I've almost decided that the primary gunfighter is probably the best wild card. I've started running 3 attachments on most of my guns, and on this MSMC I'm running silencer and quick draw and fast mags, I do believe, or it might be silencer, fast mags, and stock. One of those 2 setups, and yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's stock. And the reason I'm confused is I've changed away from this and gone to quick draw, foregrip, and fast mags. So even though I've decided on the wild card I like, I'm not 100% on the attachments all the time. I thought silencer good for free for all, just so I didn't show up on the mini map. But really, I started thinking about goals, and when this game came out, I wasn't sure what to expect. I knew I wanted to get 100 plus in this game, which I did. And once I saw the nuclear title you could get, I decided I wanted to get that. I've fallen short of that a couple times. I haven't, for some reason, got that yet. I've been really close multiple occasions, and I choke. I don't know. I seem to choke. So there's probably some of you guys out there going, God, I got that easy. But you got to remember, I do not stay in one spot for very long. I'm not saying that people that have that, title can't, but I probably would have got it a lot easier if I settled down and slowed down a little bit. I get impatient, and that's my biggest downfall. But I want to get that, and then I started hearing about the nuked out title, and to get that, you have to play free for all. You have to go 30-0 in free for all using non-lethals, and I haven't played enough free for all really. I'm gonna probably start working on the nuked out title, and I don't think it's gonna be that hard. I think free for all, you really can't blame teammates for anything, because when you die, it's your fault. And the spawns are kind of hectic, but if you can hold down, the easiest way to do it is to hold down one spot, and if you can do that and go on a good streak, I think getting the nuked out title is not too bad. And I'm not saying it's easy, but I do think it's obtainable, and I'm gonna definitely try for it. You see, I was down 7 kills at one time. I've made a good comeback, and at this point, I'm watching the scoreboard, going, "Oh Lord, this is gonna be close." I hope I can pull this out, and luckily I do. And I don't know, other than the nuclear title and the nuked out title, I don't know what's left of this game. I mean, obviously I can try to climb leaderboards, but it's a little bit late in the game for that. Obviously, I wanted a high score per minute. I carry close to a 400. It probably could be better, but it definitely could be worse. I really wanted around a 2 KD. I've got probably around a 1.3, and I thought about resetting my stats to improve on that, because on my secondary account I have almost a 3 KD, but I don't want to do that, and I don't want to reverse boost and all that. But that was a quick game, guys. I got 30 and 8, and I win, and go beast mode. So if you liked the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe, and make sure you tell your friends about my videos, tell them about my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and help me out, guys. I'm Georgia Texan 84.